Hey everyone, Caffeine Man here, and today I have another coffee review for you. Monster Java Vanilla Light coming right up. Hello again everyone, thank you so much for joining me today, and if you want to stay informed on all things caffeine related, feel free to hit that subscribe button. I post new videos every Tuesday night and one on the weekends. In this video, I'm doing the Monster Java Vanilla Light. I saw this in the store and I got super excited. I know it sounds weird that I got excited about a Monster product, especially a coffee Monster product, but when I did my original Monster Java review, I was a bit skeptical and hesitant, but overall, I was pleasantly surprised. They didn't score super high, but they scored higher than I thought they would. So if you want to know everything there is to know about Monster Java, I go over the ingredients in the drink and do a taste test, and the one that I was missing was this Vanilla Light, and that's what I was upset about, which is why I was so excited when I saw it, because when it comes to coffee drinks, I tend to be someone who likes them light and sweet, and to not have the Vanilla Light was upsetting, because it's usually the vanilla flavor and the lighter, creamier flavors that I like to pull away from that strong coffee flavor, and I really thought the vanilla would, and people even left me comments saying, you gotta try that vanilla if you see it. I finally saw it, I picked it up, reviewing it for you guys today. And since I went over all the information in that other video, all I'm doing today is a taste test. Let's taste it out. Thank you. Very kind of you. And if you didn't say bless you, why not? I know, right? It's just a video, I can't hear you, but apparently I did, since I said thank you. You know, it's the polite thing to do. You hear a stranger sneeze on the street, you say God bless you, and they're just like, wow, thank you. You're a complete stranger, and you were nice to me. We need more niceness in the world, so someone sneezes, you say bless you, or God bless you. But I can understand if you're not religious, that's a whole other story. People think that they're being like religious and stuff when they say it, and most people have taken the religious aspect out of it, and they just want the person to not get sick. What am I talking about? It's time to taste it out. And here is the can. Out of all your Monster Java cans, this is the lightest one, which makes sense because it is Vanilla Light, but it is mostly like a white, maybe even an off-white, a cream-colored can, a very light cream-colored can. And then it actually does have some graphics on there, like some of their other drinks, and they're in more of a beige color. And then your typical Monster Java logo in a nice dark brown. Oh, what? Shake gently. Contents may settle. I'm trying to remember if it was my first video or if it was my Monster Java 300 video or some other coffee video where it said to shake gently, and I shook it gently. It exploded all over me. So be sure to check out my other videos if you haven't watched them yet, because you'll find out all about the Java Monster as well as the 300s, as well as the cold brew. That's right, I also reviewed their cold brew too. I'll probably put pictures there like I always do, but then I hold it like this for a second or two and I wait, and sometimes I jump cut it, sometimes I just keep talking because I don't want it to explode on me. That should be long enough. Let's taste it out. There we go. No explosion. Almost like I know what I'm doing. It's all about learning through experience. Sometimes something bad happens to someone and then they just keep doing it. Or you can have something bad happen to you and you can learn from your experience. I highly recommend learning from your experience. Experiences. Learn from your experiences. And we got a nice coffee color here. I would say it's a touch lighter than some of the other ones, but it's been a while since I reviewed the other ones. But it does seem like a slightly lighter coffee color in general. Let's taste it out. And when it came to the coffees for the Monster Java, it did have a little bit of that monster-ish taste, but in a coffee kind of way. It really let you know that I'm more of an energy drink trying to be a coffee, even though they do actually give you coffee in it. I would have to say I think the cold brews that they came out with were less energy drink-ish. Now let's taste it out. 200 milligrams of caffeine. And caffeine, man, I gotta tell you about the caffeine content. So 200 milligrams of caffeine, and if you drank Monster Java a long time ago, it used to be 188 milligrams of caffeine, but they switched that over a little while ago. They really felt that that 12 milligrams was important, so they're giving you 200 now. Let's taste it out. All right, you guys were right. I am so excited that I found this drink. That is really, really, really good. And what's good about it is, listen, if you like coffee and you like coffee flavors and you like strong coffees, bold coffees, that's not for you. You're not going to want that. But if you're someone who likes your coffees extra sweet, extra cream, extra sugar, extra, then you're probably gonna like that. If you like your Dunkin' extra, or your Starbucks extra with a vanilla shot in there, you're gonna like this, because that's pretty much what this is. And I don't know if it's still a New England thing, but in New England they had this Autocrat coffee syrup. I'll put a picture of it there. It was a coffee syrup that you added to milk so that you could have coffee flavored milk. And the reason I say I'm not sure if it's still a New England thing is that because certain states, certain regions used to have things that were just specific to their area. Like, oh, when you go here, you have to try this. When you go here, you have to try that. The thing is, we live in a world now where we have the internet and you can actually buy anything you want from anywhere. So you can probably buy Autocrat. It's not like they're gonna say, wait, you don't live in New England? No, you can't have that. Therefore, a lot more of you may have had the Autocrat coffee syrup, and if you did, then you know that basically you're adding coffee flavor to your milk, but it's still mostly milk, and that's what this kind of reminds me of, except a little bit better because it has vanilla, and I haven't had Autocrat coffee syrup in my milk for a long time. I was like a little kid when I did it, but this isn't an Autocrat commercial. This is a Monster Java review, and it's a really good flavor, and I like it because it's much more of a vanilla, a creamy vanilla drink with a little bit of coffee flavor in there. So if you're someone who likes a light coffee flavor, this is going to be for you, and it's definitely for me. So when I put it on the Caffeine Man rating chart, it's probably going to be pretty high because I really, really like it. I try not to let personal preference get in the way of the flavor, and like I said, if I was basing it on flavor alone, saying it's not that strong of a coffee, that would be one thing. But it's not just about being a coffee flavor, it's about flavor in general. And since I am telling you it's not a strong coffee, you know what you're getting into. It's a light flavored coffee, but it's still a coffee flavor. And if you like light vanilla coffee, they are giving you what they're saying on the can. And I am going to be giving this a 9.3 on the Caffeine Man rating chart. Definitely something I would pick up if I was looking for something vanilla, creamy, touch of coffee, and a nice caffeine count at 200 milligrams of caffeine. It also makes it my top rated Monster Java flavor. So a great job to Monster Java. I know this product has been out on the market for a long time. I hope that you guys can still find it. I know when I picked this up, they only had 3 flavors. It's really hard to find all 7 flavors, and to be honest, most of them have probably been discontinued because I know a lot of people have been saying they can't find it anymore. Lots of limited shelf space on there. So with the amount of drinks that companies like Monster and other companies come out with, it's really hard to keep everything on the shelf, but I'm happy to see Vanilla Light is still on the shelves. Thank you so much for joining me, and until next time, have yourselves a great day. Or night.